Hi, uh, today I'll be showing how to create VLAN in Cumulus instance, assign IP for VLAN interface, and then assign interfaces to the particular VLAN, enable the communication between VLANs, apply ACL between VLANs. Okay, so in the previous video I showed how to install a Cumulus instance in GNS3. So from that point I'll be starting. So now I have a Cumulus instance ready here. If you want to verify the configuration, the command is net show configuration commands. So once you execute this command, you can see there is only one IP for the interface /0, which is management interface, and now we need to configure the bridge interface. So these are tasks which we are going to do. So first we need to create a bridge and assign the interfaces, because we have two VLANs here, VLAN 20 and 30. So we need to assign all these SWP1, SWP1, 2, 3, all these three interfaces to a single bridge, and then we will be creating a VLAN, assigning an IP for the SVI, and then we'll assign these SWP1 and 2 to VLAN 20 and 3 to VLAN 30, and then we will check the communication. Then we will apply an ACL between these two. So I haven't configured anything in these hosts, and even in this I just made the connectivity, so we'll be doing it from scratch. Okay, so then we'll create a bridge and assign interfaces. For that, before we go to the before we create a bridge, I'll explain. The Cumulus is having a concept called vlan-aware bridge. What it does, see, you don't have to create individual bridges for each VLAN. So you can just create a global bridge, and all these interfaces and VLANs you can assign to a single bridge. And by default, all the interfaces which is assigned to a bridge, the default bridge will be in a trunk mode, and that means it inherits a configuration from that bridge. And other things you can individually you can configure the interfaces, like access port, trunk port, VLAN pruning, all these configurations. So that while configuring, I'll show how it looks. Okay. So first we need to create a vlan-aware bridge. The command is net add here. You can see the command bridge, and once you press the tab again, you'll be able to see. To create a vlan-aware bridge, you need to give the name called bridge again. Then in the vlan-aware bridge, you will have all these options. So all these are the properties of the. So first what we are going to do is we'll assign some ports. So we'll give ports. So we have three interfaces. So SWP 1, 2, 3. You can give it in this way. Press enter. So if you want to see what configuration it is going to apply, net pending, it will show it is going to create a bridge, and it'll assign all these three ports into that bridge, and it automatically enable the option vlan-aware. So next thing what we are going to do, we will even assign the VLANs to that bridge. So the command is, I haven't applied the configuration, we'll apply everything together. Net add bridge. So here you can give VLAN IDs using this command. So we have two VLANs, so creating two VLANs. Now if you give the command net pending, it has created one more line, bridge widths VLAN 20 and 30. And another option what you can give is the native VLAN. See, by default it applies VLAN 1 as the native VLAN. If you are using any other VLAN as native, even you can apply that as well. So still I give the command net pending. Okay, so I'll apply this configuration. Net commit. So to check the configuration, net show configuration commands. So you can see the configuration which we applied. These are the lines. Okay, and even you can give it like net show configuration. It will show the configuration in a text format. So where you will be able to see it in this is how it configures the etc interfaces file. Okay, so next thing what we are going to do is okay, yeah, we need to create an SVI. So for creating SVI, the command is net add. So we have an option called VLAN here. VLAN. It will ask a VLAN ID. Then IP address. So I'll give the IP 20.20.20.254. Net show pending. Sorry. Yeah, it applies all this config. Okay, I'll commit the config. Okay, now I'll go to one host here. Okay, I have already console open here, so we don't have IP in it, so I'll configure one IP 20.20.20.1/24 gateway. So, okay, now I'll try to ping to that gateway. It will not ping since I haven't assigned this interface to the VLAN, but still I just show you. Okay, it will not ping. So to verify the config again, let's show config. That we don't have any configuration for SWP1 and SWP2. So now we need to assign these two interfaces, SWP1 and SWP2, to VLAN 20. So we'll be doing that. So for that, the command is net add interfaces. So it will show all the available interfaces. 1 to 2, bridge, access. We need to select the option access. It will ask the vlan-id 20. Now net pending. You can see it has created two interfaces, and they have made both as the access ports. I'll come into config. We will try to ping to the host. Yeah, now it is pinging. So similar way I'll be creating for the vlan-30 as well. So SWP3 is going to be part of vlan-30. So first we need to create the vlan-30 SVI and vlan-30. /24. So net pending. So it will be creating the VLAN interface. Net commit. For assigning the interface, net add interface SWP3 bridge access 30. So net pending. So it makes this interface as an access port. So I'll comment the config. I'll assign IP for this interface. Gateway. Yeah, just pinging. It will take some time to learn that since it is a simulation, it takes some time. So similar way I'll configure even 20.2 /24. Yeah, from here also I'll try pinging. Yeah, just pinging. So now we have created two VLANs, 20 and 30. Created an SVI, assigned ports, and we tested the connectivity. It is working fine. So now what we'll be doing, we'll create an ACL between these two VLAN and apply. So what that ACL would do is, like it will allow only the traffic from the 20.1 to 30.1. it will block 20.2. So for that, for adding the ACL, the command is net add. So there is an option called ACL here. ACL. For ACL, you need to select IPv4. Then the name. So I'll give the name filter1. I'll ask whether to accept or drop. Accept. Yeah, then we'll ask for the source IP. You can give some source IP, and then source IP I'll give us 20.20.20.1/32, and next is destination IP 30.30.30.1/32. Yeah. So in the second rule, I need to mention to drop all the other traffic. So net add ACL filter 1 drop source IP any destination IP any. Okay, before we apply the ACL, we'll just check the connectivity from here. Yeah, it is pinging. For applying the ACL, the command is net. So I'll be applying it into the VLAN 20. Net add VLAN 20. So you can see the ACL there. ACL IPv4, the name of the ACL, inbound or outbound. So I'll be giving inbound. So now we'll see the pending commands. So it created the ACL and it has sent to the interface. So I'll comment the config. Okay, now we'll try pinging from this host. Yeah, it is dropping. Yeah, that's all. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.